Hey guys, let's talk about freedom of speech, shall we? We're going to start off a new year, and so we want to make sure that we're in the right mindset on that. All right, everyone has the right to say whatever it is that their thoughts are, right, according to the freedom of speech. But do they really? Who knew that years ago that I would be doing a debate on this topic? And I won the debate, and you know how I won it is because the guy had just had a child, and I asked him, now how would you feel if that child, your child, was on the playground and other people's kids, freedom of speech, are bullying your child and you're not there to protect them? How are you going to feel? Do you think freedom of speech is all right in that case? I don't. So I grew up being told I was too sensitive. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I may be too sensitive. Maybe. I'll consider it. But could it be that other people just aren't sensitive enough? You've got to ask. So if that being the case, who needs to work on themselves? Perhaps both of us. Me, learning how not to be so sensitive, and others learning how to be a little bit more sensitive. I don't think that the Constitution or the amendment, freedom of speech, was meant to be in a way that could break down other people. I don't think it was meant for people to be able to be just rude or thoughtless because they wanted to, because of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech was to be able to make compromise happen in order to bring our thoughts out so we can go ahead and move forward as a people, not backwards. Freedom of speech was meant to build America, not tear it down. So with that being said, is freedom of speech just being able to say anything that you want to and post anything that you want on social media platforms? I don't think so. I really do think that people need to be aware of what they're saying and the effects that it has on other people. And yeah, we're not responsible for how other people take what it is that we say, but we sure are when it's something that's just flat out, just rude and not even thought of or thought through. Anything that tears another person down or is just rude or obnoxious or just not helpful or dysfunctional in any kind of way shouldn't be allowed. We should be uplifting one another, not tearing each other down. So with that said, it's just a question. How will you start off the new year? Are you going to support others being rude to others and not say anything? Or are you going to say something and say, you know what, that's just not cool? If they can put on a brave face and say things that they wouldn't ordinarily say in real life situations, not to say that, platforms aren't real life, but they've got the monitor and the screen in order to keep them safe and they're not going to be in anyone's harm's way, then why don't we use it for the positive and do the same and speak up for others, defend others, say that's not all right, hurting others is not okay. I think it's time. It's been time. Centuries of time. With that said, you guys, make it a great day, and I hope that you end this year making the new year all that you want it to be. Because it can be exactly how you want it. Every moment is a new opportunity to make it exactly how you want. With that being said, take care and Happy New Year.